A second example of how to look at events in the spheres of control that you're sorting. Maybe you've identified that you escalate on the stress thermometer when you lose sleep, and your sleep is triggered or disrupted because of the overnight watch care that you're offering. Is that controllable? If you can find respite care and you can then sleep elsewhere, yeah, it's controllable. If you can't sleep elsewhere, or you can't afford respite, or you have another reason that you just can't leave to get rest, maybe it's not as controllable. But keep thinking, because maybe you could identify other things that are causing you not to sleep and break this into smaller pieces. Perhaps after a long caregiving stint, you're just relaxing. You're trying to watch TV and just disconnect and feel some reestablished relationship with interests and with the real world. And when you finally sleep, then the hours are few. Is that controllable? Maybe. Maybe not, but it's likely influenceable. You could maybe influence it by adjusting some of your habits to sleep earlier, watching TV during awake hours, or finding more healthy activities in the daytime that take the place of TV and offering you a feeling of connection to the world, or identity, or purpose. A third example I've heard repeatedly for determining what is controllable and what's not. A caregiver reports extreme worry and stress whenever someone came to her home to bathe or shower her mom. The caregiver worries that her mom would fall, resulting in an injury that would limit or eliminate her mobility. Is that controllable? So again, depending on the situation, we get a yes and a no, perhaps. Yes, the caregiver has some control. It's actually more influence than control by talking with the visiting home health aide or the other kind of service that's there to give the bath or the shower. She can express concern, find out what precautions and safety measures are in place, tell the home health aide about the configuration of the rails in the bathroom and about her mom's unique conditions. But no, the caregiver doesn't have control because the risk of falls and decline are just part of the aging experience and the caregiving experience overall. And the caregiver has to release her desire to control it and realize that it's just out of bounds, that decline and falls and injury are just going to be part of the experience. Coming to grips with this reality is not easy, but it has offered a lot of caregivers, including me, a great sense of relief if I can break it into what's controllable and what is just not. Now that we've shared a couple of examples, take another quiet moment or two before moving on to think about what triggers your stress and how those events and circumstances fit into the different spheres of control. You've likely made notes and thought about this, but pause here and add anything additional that will help you in building out your full picture of triggering events and what sphere they might fall within.